Thanks very much, Chair. Thank you very much, Chair. Thank you very much, Minister, because I know you've been heavily engaged with me and indeed the County of Kildare over the lockdown period, so I appreciate that. Just a very quick question. Please, it's coming to the end of the session on a very short time. What are the? I want to manage expectations here, but Kildare is obviously still in lockdown. If the cases are under control, and I discussed earlier with the CMO and the possibility of the data sets being released, so we'll get the granular data, and I'm told there will be an update later this week. If the data is looking good, what are the prospects that the lockdown could be lifted a little earlier than the 6th of September?
Thank you, Deputy Chair. May I just, I don't mean to take from Deputy Lawless, I have an answer on the flu vaccine delay, and it's 2 weeks, just for the information of the committee. So pretty much still on target, but a 2-week delay. Deputy Lawless, the NEFIT, as you know, is meeting tomorrow, and I have explicitly asked them to look at the profile of what is happening in Kildare, and that if there is a public health case to be made where it is the right thing to do and it is safe to accelerate the opening up, that is exactly the recommendation that I would get. I can't preempt that, and I don't want to create any false expectation. As we all know, the rate is very high in Kildare. The cut-off point for Ireland's green list was prevalence cases of no more than 5 per 100,000 over the previous 2 weeks. Kildare was at nearly 200, so the rate was very high. We also know that thanks to the incredible work of people in Kildare, that has been stopped and is now being reversed, and the 7-day rates are much lower. There's a very difficult call for NEFIT to make, which is, while the measures are working, have the measures reduced the community transmission to a point where it is safe to relax the restrictions, because we know the restrictions are working, and inevitably there will be risk if the restrictions are relaxed early to the community transmission spiralling again. So I salute what the people of Kildare have done. I deeply empathise with the fact that they are now the only county being asked to put in additional measures. And if they can be lifted early based on public health advice, they most certainly will be. But we need to be very clear, Deputy, that our absolute focus is on saving lives, which is what the people of Kildare have done, getting the schools open, keeping the businesses open, keeping the healthcare services open, and avoiding much harsher measures.
Thank you, Minister. And I just want to say that would be such a relief and a reward to the people of Kildare. I appreciate public health advice is paramount, but any ray of light would be such a relief and a reward to the people who have been compliant and have done everything asked of them. Thank you, Minister. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Deputy.